Greetings. Yeah, once again, every Wednesday, you gotta love Hump Day. You got to love Hump Day. And it's a beautiful thing. Tarot is for entertainment purposes only. Tarot is for entertainment purposes only. So, make a wish to once again have another reader on such a beautiful Wednesday talk about a dark cult's unalive magic returning to them and all involved. Okay, well, I mean, there's your physical evidence. There'll be your physical evidence. What's the issue with that? Same thing we've been saying. If something like that were to happen, oh no, we trusted these people. We love them so much. Who did that to these people? They did, and probably took you into Karmaville with them because you were backing evil, which has caused us to put our lives on hold and do something different for the time being while everybody gets exactly what they wanted for another. That's the cool thing about QHHT. Doors, cannons, quantum healing, hypnosis technique. As a level 2 practitioner and her accepted in 117 countries. I can wish the death experience on all of you right fucking now. Find a practitioner in your area. Simple enough. It's a past life regression. We take people through the death experience. Death cults, they don't do that. They take their families and all their friends through the real thing. You don't get reviews after that. And their fucking double life, their facade, all that shit's coming to a crashing halt. Isn't that what we predicted? Yeah, who's the real psychics? But if you predicted it, then you knew about it! Well, no fucking shit. That's why it's called a prediction, dumbass. Simple enough. That's what it is. Fucking, what's the problem? These people didn't believe in our abilities. They believe in that shit now that it's too late, don't they? Simple enough. Simple enough. Can't do anything about that. They want you to think that it is at the end of the world. And I've heard that 3 or 4 times now already, too. It's not the end of the world. For us, it's the end of their world. And I mean, that would be the question. Don't we have large groups of people in a skirmish? Aren't they having difficulties on the other side of the hedges? Out there on the outsides of the village? It's like, you ever seen that movie, The Village, M. Night Shyamalan? The outside of the village. The fucking real world. I just saw a clickbait that had people running through the city and shit. Said, God's about to show these people just how chaotic things can be. Next thing I see is another ambulance. The 3rd ambulance this week at the school across the street. Now, that is kind of interesting and I mean, it's not even like a big university. It's just a junior college. With a direct shot to the hospital. It's just what it is. It's college education well paid for, I guess. Simple enough. And it's what it is. When I say something about a school zone last week, and then it looks like bad experiences do come in threes, don't they? That's what it is, right? And now you got to keep in mind. That was the warnings. Now comes the results. Okay, great. So we had to be strong going through all the things that we went through. And now that it's going back on them, they're still going to expect us to be strong. I hear there was some law enforcement involved. Sorry about your luck. That's what it is. Simple enough. I can't do anything about that. Did they do anything about that? Or did they just lay there and take it? Simple enough. when you've got all this evidence just laying there and taking it, and you're looking for someone to blame, you have no one to blame other than the fucking boo-boo the clown you followed. God is all that is. Angels, archangels, ascended masters, the divine white light. That's going to be a clear and infinite channel for your wisdom at this time for myself as well as those that do readings for. Namaste. Sweet. Yeah, when I read a post, and it was quite shocking that the reason they allowed it to go on so long is because these cults have suckered in people that think they're fucking important. Yeah, that's what it is. I mean, everybody's going to think you're fucking important when you're just laying there like that. Thank you, spirits. What is God will show you who you can trust. God will show you who was responsible. He'll show you who sent out that unalive magic just for it to go back to him. Congratulations. What is the problem? When a reader tells me them and all involved, okay, fucking them and all involved is, hey man, let me give you $1 out of this cursed money that we took from the divine. Okay, that's all involved as far as I'm concerned. You tell me what them and all involved means when you've got ancestors pissed off about forbidden unalive magic. Oh, this sounds like some Harry Potter shit. It is. Thank you, Spirit. Simple enough. That's what it is. You can't have these readers picking up the energy. Me with my astral vision, seeing the etheric evidence, going to Google and doing the research, handing that shit to you on a silver fucking platter, and you, not you, but you still be fucking stupid. You won't be stupid for long if these ladies are right. That's what it boils down to. Thank you for the beautiful 5-star reviews. Thank you, Spirit. That's what it is. Well, when I hear her say this cult is stuck, okay, cool. To me, a cult is a whole fucking church, a whole fucking auditorium, a whole fucking cult city with the Branch Davidians. Who the fuck knows? The Scientologists, they have a huge skyrise building, all involved. Fucking, this is YouTube. Okay, great. I heard a reader last night say Spirit came through and said, all of them. This will be a lesson for all of them not to mess with God's chosen one. Oh God, it's the chosen one's fault. You've got to fucking put it out to get it back. Thank you for the beautiful 5-star reviews. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit's making it easy on us. Making it. They'll only be. I've had an officer. I've had a cop tell me, well, if someone's coming through your window and you use your pew, if they fall outside of the window, it's your fault. If they fall inside of the window, well, then it's their fault. So So what? You make sure they fall in the window. That way, there's only one story. Okay, cool. Well, you keep that in mind when you and all your buddies are looking for someone to blame. I already gave you my story. Simple enough. Thank you, YouTube. That's what it is. You got to keep in mind when you talk to these people about these things that they're now obviously seeing the fucking evidence of. They go, oh, I don't believe that. Cool. So when they come to you and they want to know what happens, you're not going to believe it. Left brain, right brain, subconscious mind. Simple enough. Yeah, and thank you, ZenZone. I do agree. I think I am quite aging backwards. That's a Dolores Cannon technique. Thank you for that. She let us know that when we were on our path, that is what would be happening. Is that going to create jealousy? Well, I'm sure for all the people that look like fucking Leatherface at 30. Simple enough. Cards in the upright? No, we'll flip that shit around. What is the focus on these destiny swappers? They have absolutely no potential. There's nothing you can do with these people. They have got themselves into something that they cannot get out of. And they wanted to see PISCES step out of character. Yeah, about the minute I hear that you ain't got much longer, that's when I step out of character. That's what it is. The intentions, we don't even have to release that shit. They have been released and let go. That's the whole point to all of this. And thank you for your comment about, yeah, it's what it is. You've got people in communities that are abusing divination. So when they hear something about a child pregnant, then they run off and they talk about fucking the person that they don't like got a child pregnant. Oh, he's got a child pregnant. Yeah, my daughter. I've been fucking, I'm not going to sit here and tell you her old man's name. Moving forward, solitude. It's simple enough. This is what she just got through talking about in Zen Zone. That's why I said something. Okay, cool. So what's the positive in that? Well, number one, my fucking personal life is really no one else's business. But she did kind of say, I was reverse aging at the same time. So that's a good thing to promote. Is that going to piss people off? I'm not responsible for how they feel. I'm only responsible for my own reverse aging. Take the Dolores Cannon course. She'll tell you all about it. It's even on YouTube, but you have to listen to the people that stood the test of time. The entire time they were keeping all of you guys distracted. It was during a destiny swap for a teacher, a healer, a mentor. Okay, great. So, and she just said it. So now I'm looking for teachers, healers, or mentors that people went against. So if they were the teacher, it looks like these people are learning a fucking serious lesson. If they were a healer, then they're learning a very unhealed serious lesson. And if they were a mentor of the light, then they weren't a dementor in the dark. Simple enough. What are we exploring in this situation? Yeah. It's not time to stand still. Now it's time to move forward. Yeah, stand still is be still and know that I am God. Now that people are just kind of laying there, we can step fucking over them as we continue on our divine path. Unfucking believable. Do I need any more cards? No. Simple enough. Pisces, they're doing everything they can to poke the bear and get you to step out of character. Well, every time I hear a tarot reader talking about them getting sacrifice energy sent back to you, that's when I'm going to do it. I mean, they wanted to see it. That's what it is. It's their fucking goodbye wish, I guess, isn't it? Anyway, so, yeah, I mean, that's what's going on. So, you got to think, you're talking about individuals that they wanted Kool-Aid. They wanted to serve you some Kool-Aid. If you're not old enough to remember the Kool-Aid incident, the people that were going to catch the spaceship, they were going to catch a spaceship, and we were all going to drink this Kool-Aid and ascend together. We were all going to ascend together up to the spaceship when it comes by. Sweet. Now you got Three-Eye Atlas all in the news. We've got this Three-Eye Atlas comet spaceship coming through. Blah 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 blah. Who the fuck knows what these people are up to? That's why we're focusing on three things: teachers who teach, healers who heal. And it's what it is. I'm not mentoring anyone currently. It's just what it is. Not until I see who all's laying there and can't do the breath work anymore. It's just what it is. Hate to be that way, but simple enough. When I start hearing readers talking about that they've been trying to sacrifice an earth angel for what? Fucking over 9 months now? Okay, great. So now we have the birth of a baby. we get the birth of a grandchild, and now we're seeing, okay, so we're getting our bloodline blessed. They're getting their bloodline cursed. Imagine that shit. Imagine that. What's the problem? One person they went after versus many people the energy is going back on. Okay, great. I can't do anything, but you can't help many people getting that energy sent back to them because they were backing it. Somebody in the front said, hey, you know what? We're going to do this, but we're really doing this. We're going to do this, but we're really doing this. And they go, oh, okay, we're going to give you all the energy we can to do whatever you said, But wait a minute, you were really doing that? Yep, and y'all gave all that backing just to come back on you and all involved. Fuck out of here. Namaste.